Hi, folks. Welcome to EDU 707. I'm looking forward to having a fabulous class with you. I'm Dr. Carol Marcotte, and I'd love you to call me Carol through all our communications, though. And I really like to get to know my students. So the first thing I did was to look online to see what different programs you were in. And we do have a variety of people in different programs. Some are in the master's, some are in the CAGs, and one is also a postgraduate student. So very, very interesting. And it was great to see some comeback students, as I call them, because they've been in courses with me before. And then I saw another large list of students who I haven't had in courses before. So I really look forward to being a colleague of all of you and learning from each other. Where do we begin? Well, as you know, the first week is a short one. And you introduce yourselves, and you need to have those done by the weekend. You know what the schedule is, and if you don't, please look at your syllabus because it explains the first week is a short one. Post by Wednesday and be done, of course, by late Sunday. Then let's get into week 2. Wow, we've already got 1 week ahead of us. That's pretty cool, actually. So what's week 2? Well, first, you need to know a little bit more about your schools than you probably think you do. So you're going to have a flexibility and structured survey, let's call it. So you use the survey, it's posted, you go around your school and you identify different areas, spaces, and jot down that information. And then you have to rate it, and there's categories that you rate it in. So as you know, we have discussion board and text. So after you look at the text, you'll find out what your ratings are going to look like, and then you're going to discuss that in your discussion board. So that's week 2. A little foundation of what the whole aspect of the whole course is going to be. So then we'll go into week 3. And again, this is a quick video because I'm just trying to give you a synopsis of what we're going to be doing so you'll have an idea. So week 3, I'm looking at my little notes here because we have changed a little bit. Analysis of curriculum framework. So that means, and I want to say this throughout the course, you're going to be focusing on different topics if you wish. So let's say you want to, throughout the course, you want to learn more about project-based learning. Then you start off with that topic, and each assignment throughout the course, you work through that topic. So you have a broad perspective of what that might look like. If you prefer not to do it that way, if you want to do project-based learning one time, and then you'd like to do some kind of curriculum implementation on something else at another assignment, you can do that. That's entirely up to you. So, and you'll see what I mean as we go through. But I want you to open up your ideas right now and start, thinking about what you might be doing throughout the course. Because could be the same, could be different. All depends what you want to learn. Up to you. So then as we do 3, we go into week 4, and we have a standards-based implementation plan. So as you know, too, we're working with PISA, leadership standards. So that goes hand in hand. So you're going to be looking at the assignment, thinking about implementing something. You have rubrics throughout the course. You have guidelines throughout the course. I've looked through the course already, and what I've seen is we have inputted exemplars for every week except for week 4. So I'll make sure I find something to have up there for an exemplar for you as well. Then we get into week 5. And week 5 is the evaluation of a program. So you've gone through the process of looking in your school, seeing what's going on. You've discussed a framework that you might learn a little bit more about a framework. You talk about curriculum area, and then you're thinking about, in this particular week, implementation. How would you implement this? Guidelines, questions to go by as you develop your assignment. And simultaneously, the discussion boards hopefully relate to everything that we're doing too, assignment-wise, right? So now week 6, 7, you're actually designing an implementation. That's why it's 2 weeks. You start it in week 6, complete it week 7, submit it. If you happen to get it in week 6, all the better for you. But there is an exemplar there as well. These exemplars are only ideas. You can go any route you want. So as you go through the course, make sure you're checking each module. If you haven't had me before in a course, as you see, I'm doing a video. And I like to do videos because I really want to communicate with my students. I want to have a presence with you and I, even though I'm not seeing you. You hear me, you read the text, you hear me, I guess, through the discussion board. I respond to every single discussion board. I like to be engaged, involved, and I like to support your learning as well as I learn from you. I find very exciting things that's going on in schools. So only my course is like week to week and over and over and over, and you get to take the course just once. But so then finally we get to the end. We get to week 8, and there again is a 3-2-1 discussion board which you complete. At the end of this course, you do not have to respond to 2 colleagues at this time. That might change. So if you see it change within the course, it's just because of discussion that's happened. Because here it is, way out in week 8. So one important thing I haven't mentioned yet is I mentioned communication, but it's important to me to communicate with you in multiple ways. My video is one, like I said, discussion board, etc. Please email me if you have any question whatsoever at cmarcotte@une.edu. That's it. Email system is on my phone. It's on my computer. Unless I'm in a meeting, I won't respond immediately. Otherwise, I know that you have a question. I know that you need to have it responded to, and I will get back to you. If you want to text me, if that's more convenient for you, I have students text me as well. And my phone number is 207-284-3680. I do not usually use the course email because it's much more effective to have you text me or call me or email me at the UNE address. Okay, so can't wait to get started and see you online. All right, can't wait for those introductions. All right, take care. Thank you so much. Bye.